Evening, everyone, and welcome to another ASMR stream. I'm Nate Creates of the Nate Creates Creator City, and I'm glad to have you all along. Tonight is Saturday, September 12th, so if you're going to be watching this on YouTube, this will be uploaded 24 hours from now, so you will be able to find the today's stream uploaded at 7:30 on the 13th, which is tomorrow, Sunday. But yeah, let's get right into it. So we've been running a active series in Skyrim, and we are currently playing as a ranger, classic Dungeons and Dragons archer. So no magic, no other sort of anything going on. We are good old-fashioned, pure and simple archer. Those of you watching who are curious and don't already know, or if you're watching this video back on YouTube and you also don't know, an ASMR stream simply means that this stream is intended to be relaxing and quiet, or at least much quieter than your average stream that's non-ASMR. So don't worry, it'll be the same gameplay that you're used to. It'll just be a little quieter and a little bit more relaxing along the way. This does mean we'll have a slower pace, so if you're someone who's looking for thrilling action, you'll get it. It just won't happen as often as it normally does. Right, so I'm going to give this a minute to boot up so we don't crash it up. And then we will get right to it. I need to make a quick change to my game capture. Hopefully that didn't cause any issues. It can. Alt tabbing with Skyrim can be a exercise in danger. Let's see if it worked. It might not have. I've had issues with OBS's full screen capture today. Let's try that. It looks like it loaded fine. There it goes. All right, perfect. And let's hop into it. I will probably get rid of my camera interface for this because it is an ASMR stream. You're not here for me. You're definitely here to relax and unwind. So, with that, I will see you when it's all over. So we are back in Whiterun. This is Breeze Home. And Breeze Home is our kind of our launching off point for the majority of our playthrough thus far. This gentleman here is Missy. Missy is a very handsome Devil Argonian. He is an Argonian assassin who kind of grew up and decided that he didn't want to be an assassin anymore. And that he instead wanted to be an archer, much opposed to his family's tradition. So for now, we're going to kind of pick up where we left off. We do have a lot of items. For now, we're just going to drop these all off, and we're going to travel light and travel fast. So I will be dropping off any weapons and items that I don't find necessary at the moment, so things like the staffs will probably stay. The rest of my inventory is more or less fine. I can drop off some armor and jewelry as well. I wasn't paying attention. Some of this jewelry is actually useful because some of it actually provides us with archery buffs. So I gotta make sure I have the right ones. Or maybe not. Oh, I guess I already have it. Yeah, the gold ring, and then... Oh, okay. I stand corrected. Maybe there was less to it than I thought. What was I carrying there? I thought I was carrying something weird.
Honor to you.
Hi, Lydia. She's just sitting here being a creeper, as she always does. We're gonna go ahead and drop off a bunch of potions that we don't need. We'll sell these later, but right now we don't really need them. And we will drop off the alchemical ingredients as well. We'll collect a fresh batch while we were out. So it looks like we're back down to standard carry weight, more or less. I feel like I'm missing something. I guess we just have a lot of gemstones, a lot of soul gems. Which, yeah, all things considered, we do have quite a few. I am going to drop off a bunch of this paperwork and just get rid of it. I don't need it right now. I'm apparently allowed to drop off all of it, including the bounty letters. Which is interesting. That shouldn't be possible. Huh. Hey, hold on. I need to take these with me then. Because, yeah, that's not what I was aiming to do. Because some of these are still quest items. Some of them aren't, to be fair, but we'll leave the decorating guide for now. Please forgive the internet. It has been a very fitful day for my internet performance. I'm sure the internet company will make a great many excuses for it, but it does mean every now and then that the stream quality dips, so I apologize for that. Let's go do the Pale Lady. Seems like a fun quest to do, especially considering that we have everything we need to go do it right away. So weapon-wise, we are pretty well equipped, all things considered. We'll probably be using more or less exclusively the Soul Trap bow, so we can fill up those gemstones.
This must be that beautiful Skyrim weather I've always heard about.
Indeed, Sarah. Indeed. So we're going to travel to... where is it? Yes. To Frostmere Crypt. And we'll go poking around. But our brethren, the Dwemer, scorned the Daedra and mocked our foolish rituals, and preferred instead their gods of reason and logic. Vivek. Right. So, let me keep the Soul Trap bow out just for now. And we'll go from there. Kill Isa and Rajir on sight, 100 gold to whoever brings me their heads. Spread the word. Alright. Just a random hit that went wrong. Another bounty. Same one. Seems weird to just target somebody for no reason, so I'm guessing there's something that actually happened here. Another body way up here. Doesn't seem... Oh, this is that Vigilant of Stendar we ran into last time. Ah, Corundum. Excuse me while I harvest some of this. Kind of worth grabbing every now and then. It's not too much of a detour, so I really don't mind grabbing the ore. So this is the crypt, I suppose. Gauntlets, rune book. Nothing really too awe-inspiring. That probably has some gold. Yep. Into the crypt we go. We'll get to spend a good portion of our stream underground today. At least that's my assumption. I do kind of plan on spending a lot of time in the dungeons today. We spent a lot of time in the overworld in the previous streams. I kind of want to make up with that with some more indoor time. Hello there.
I was always taught to avoid these types of things. I think I see why now.
So, these are obviously bandits, so we're just going to end them. Ooh, yeah. Silent and deadly. Let's poke around a little bit. Nothing there. Sometimes you get lucky and you can find some alchemy ingredients like that in these, but not always. It can be a bit of a fruitless quest. Let's turn down music just a tad, just the slightest bit. I'm slowly mastering the audio effects for this for nighttime streams, but I don't have it all down yet. Bandit, yep. Ooh, that was a good kill. Brutal. Yeah, he's dead. Another bounty. I can hear voices that way, but before... Oh, hello. How did you not notice your friends going down? That doesn't matter all that much. I don't need spell books. They're not that heavy, but I also don't get that much money from them, so I don't really feel inclined to carry them. Basic chest. Alright. Not impressive, but also, you know. I'm hearing sound from my left ear that must be coming from my right. I wonder if the audio's reversed for some reason. Like the stereoscopic audio. Maybe not. Oh, barred from the other side. I stand corrected. We won't be going that way. Someone is
Kerr's orders. Nobody goes in or out until he gets back. The boss will skin you as soon as he's done with Brigier.
Gods, what a mess.
I can hear talking from multiple sources. I'm not quite sure what's going on yet. This just sounds like your typical bandit. I'm thinking there's some overlap between the quest and some of the random spawns of NPCs, and we're just getting some random NPCs here. This guy's very vindictive. Also, I picked up leather boots I don't need. Beg your pardon? Serana,
Aren't we there yet?
Serana, I need you to...
What
Yes.
now?
Just... Serana, please. Thank you. She'll usually figure it out if you sprint at her. Those looks like the intended path. Oh, it's the only path. Never mind, we won't be detouring them. Whoa, the red kitchen reader. Neat. Okay, that was nice level up. Good timing. take some more stamina. Always down for more. That's what we got. Alchemy, we'll come back to that. Sneak. We'll come back to that as well. Archery is what I want to focus on. Still can't get any more out of it. Because we need 60 for 1, 2. We need it for 3 different really good perks. So what we'll do then is I'm just going to save that perk point until I get a chance to use it. So we'll spend it once we hit a higher level in archery.
Yeah, he's off to Regier. Never seen him so angry. I've got a bad feeling about us. Something's just felt wrong down there lately. Now you're sounding as crazy as what's that?
Who's there? That'll teach you.
What? Who raised that guy to life? He definitely got necromanced, but I'm not sure by whom. Was it Kira I just killed? Frostmere Crypt, week 12. What a disaster. We haven't seen a caravan in a week. We actually lost ground in the tunnels. Thal and his team were crushed when their section collapsed. I've heard word of a mutiny if next week isn't any better. Frostmere Crypt, week 13. 2 new recruits, Isa and Regier. Earl said she did time in Gidna Mine down in Markarth, and it shows she's got more experience than all of us put together. I've put her in charge of the dig. Cat's good with the blades, so I've sent him topside with the raiders. Tunnel's going well. Isa made our first big find just yesterday. Buried chest with a couple hundred gold. Topside, Regier and his team have hit 5 merchants this week, in and out faster than the guard could respond. Looks like things are finally going my way. Week 15, the tunnel broke out into some kind of giant cavern. There's a whole forest down there. Found a nice sword all laid out and some kind of monument and everything. This is a strange... this is just strange. Eerie. What is this place? Not like any tomb I've ever seen. I think the cat's gone crazy. All of a sudden, he can't focus, keeps muttering to himself. He's gone from our best raider to our worst botched... to our worst botched 2 jobs just today. Isa's trying to cover for him, but she was not fooling anyone. Lately, he keeps asking to see my sword, begging to borrow it, like I'll let him get his paws on it. It's beautiful, perfectly balanced, better than any I've ever held. Sure, he can have it right in the gut. Interesting. The Ethereum Wars book is in that chest. That's interesting. I wonder if it's an Ethereum weapon. Did we get lucky and stumble on more Dwemer stuff? The way he's describing it makes it sound cursed. As if the weapon is somehow causing unrest. That's what it sounds like. Wow, this place is a giant maze. I didn't want that basket anyway. If I didn't care so much about alchemy, I wouldn't bother doing this, but... Okay, I'm just going to go ahead and stop searching barrels and sacks in this facility, or this place, because I'm getting the impression all we're going to find is carrots. That seems to be the common theme here. Or just another journal. This must have been her room. Yeah, Isa. Regier's note. Isa, I see her in every shadow. Hear her voice on every breath of wind, in my dreams, in my ears, in my mind. The pale lady. We have to stop her. Just return the sword, and we can shut her away forever. I can't take this anymore. I have to do it. I must. Left the White River gang this morning, with Hyvar's thugs on our tail. Wasn't a bad gig, but it was time to move on. Regier and I weren't getting anywhere with him in charge. I'll never understand how he does it. I couldn't find so much as a rumor went home, while Regier stayed outside the city, got wasted on moon sugar, and still managed to find us a lead. Some gang out Morthal way. They're holed up in an old ruin, digging it out in between raids on the caravans. Joined up with Kira's band. Their treasure hunting dig is a disaster. 3 months of work, I've barely cleared a single hall, and 6 men have died from the cave-ins. I've taken charge of the dig while Regier is leading the raid's topside. Maybe that year in Sidna mine will pay off after all. I think a man who could swing a sword could use a pickaxe, but these louts are exhausted after barely an hour. No wonder this tunnel's taking forever. I've set up round-the-clock shifts and ordered double rations for the best diggers. That'll give them some incentive. Night shift woke me to say they'd hit something big. Kier, Regier, and I went down to take a look. It's huge, like a whole forest was just swallowed up by the earth, with a big old monument out in the center. Kier took the sword from it as a trophy, proof his whole plan was finally paying off. For once, he might be right. Regier's been having nightmares over the past few days. He keeps muttering about a pale lady, one of those swamp women who'd steal children away at night, I think. To think some fool story could turn the toughest bandit I know into a cowering kitten, frightened of his own shadow. I'm just glad none of the others see him like this. It's getting worse. Regier can barely sleep at all now, and whenever he dozes off, he wakes up screaming. Woke the whole place last night. He says the pale lady is coming for us. She's down in the forest. We'll have to return the sword or she'll kill us all. Not a chance. The boss clings to that thing like he was born with it. I've told everyone Regier just has a fever, but this can't go on. Pulled a few things together, and I'll slip out tonight and never look back. I have the feeling that things didn't go quite that way. I've just got a gut instinct, you know? Just something tells me. So this drawbridge must be the way out of here, because I'm guessing there's no lever on this side. Yeah, that's definitely not on this side. Oh, we're gonna take the long way around. Oh, there. You're just a good old everyday bandit. Oh, this is Serana's bandit. Well, sorry, Serana. I need him dead for his goodies. You never know, he might have something. I forgot that she necromances, because she's a vampire. It's very useful when I'm in really deep combat, but the rest of the time I could do without it. Oh, that's a bandit just standing there. Right. So we'll flip this lever. Oh, that opens the drawbridge. So we'll swing by that way. Oh. This person's obviously suspicious of that, but they're dead, so it doesn't matter. Someone saw me.
Who's there?
Wait, what? Where is Serana even fighting? Game audio is actually a bit loud. Hold on. They're done I have.
Get lost. Done and done.
Okay, so Serana took care of business very quickly. So I guess there wasn't much to actually take care of. Couple.
Who's there?
Ooh, I accidentally hit Serana there. I didn't really mean to hit Serana. Hopefully she's okay. She's fine. Whew. Got a little lucky there. I gotta watch my weapon a little better. Salt. Nothing really. So this must have been where the dig was. So they claim they were digging these tunnels through. Ooh. Iron ore. Oh, okay. Your zombie's gonna eat it. Thanks. Otherwise it counts against my detection. some iron ore here. Right. Did that person drop anything? Single arrow. There's actually not a lot of like generic loot here, so definitely not the most profitable of mines, unfortunately. At least not yet. Oh, let's turn off the torch so we don't give away the gig.
Boss been down there too long.
Yeah. Let's wait.
How about you wait until right now?
Where'd you come from?
Don't necromance anybody, Serana. I don't need the help, okay? I adore Serana. She's definitely my favorite companion, and she will likely be more than that at some point. But unfortunately, she does like to necromance pretty much everything. Well, we either hit a trap or a cave-in, and I'm not sure which. Okay, that's two of them, back to back. So that's the intended way. We're gonna go this way first, just to look around. Man, she's having a tough time with that. Oh, the chest is empty. Interesting. I guess it makes sense that they would already have looted the place. No sense in leaving anything behind. Well, you're not doing very well there for yourself. You're especially not doing well now. So is he mining corundum? Silver. Alright. I'll help myself. I'd like to point out that at the rate we find silver ore, Serana, be careful. But at the rate at which we get silver ore, if he was mining, he'd be very wealthy because he was here for a while for sure. So, nothing. Single bandit. Doesn't look like anything. So this is a, it's definitely a crypt. Catacombs. So Frostmere is definitely not to be trifled with at the very least. Well, for a casual miner like the people who came in here to start with, probably not wise for them to have been in here. Oh my, this is beautiful, but oh.
Finally, someone came. The cat, Rajir, ambushed me. He's trying to take the sword back. I can't.
Interesting. Was that his soul that left? So, interesting little note already. The Khajiit that's with them is trying to return the sword. Are these wisps? That's a yes. Those are wisp willows. A very long shot to try to kill her from here. A bad miss there. The wisps are essentially her senses. So we have to knock them out before she finds us. Although if she's going to make it that easy.
Who's there?
Ooh, she found us pretty quick. Gonna switch to the crossbow. She has a shade. Alright, so she's gone. That was surprisingly easy. I guess it helps that I was kind of prepared for that conflict if necessary. Glowdust and wisp wrappings. I don't normally get to fight wisps. Also, this is absolutely beautiful. Like, stellar. Ooh. Valuables. This is really pretty. This is the kind of place you put a cabin. Although, mind you, you got to go through a bit of a crypt to get here. But so, let's grab what we came here for, which I presume is the sword that everybody was freaking out about. I'm guessing the sword is mystical. Which, Skyrim being Skyrim, is probably true. Regier. The Pale Blade. Target takes 20 points of frost damage and 40 points of stamina damage. Weaker creatures and people will flee for 30 seconds. Wow. Okay. What did that do? Wait, what does that do? If I put it on the stand. Oh, I wonder. If I take the sword, I'm guessing I'm going to be attacked frequently by the Wisp Mother. The Pale Lady, essentially, is a Wisp Mother. And wisps on a frequent basis. Because I'm guessing the sword is somehow linked to this forest. So if I take it, that's probably the punishment. Is having to deal... Master chest. Deal with them kind of following along all the time. All things considered, though, that's a small price to pay for a good weapon. I don't think I can disenchant it, even though that's my intended use for it, but we could see if we get lucky or not. Dang it. Oh, come on. Almost. We're gonna get it. It's a master chest, though, so it's got it. It's pretty difficult. Ooh, look at that. Holy mackerel. That is a weapon and a half. 67 base damage. Wow. Alright. Steady on. Don't mind if I trade you out. Holy mackerel. That is a... That's nice. That's our first elven bow as well. That's our first truly powerful bow. There are still glass bows and ebony bows, both of which have even more firepower to spare. But I mean, for kind of an initial mid-game bow, that's not shabby at all. Serana looks extraordinarily confused. I hear a word of power up top. We'll grab that momentarily because I still want to kind of look around. I really just want to know what the point of the sword was. I guess if I take it, there's just consequences to it. And a word of power. Which I'm guessing is one of the ethereal words. No, ice form. Never mind. I expected there to be one of the ethereal forms here because it would have made some lore sense, I guess. That's nothing. I guess there's no consequence for taking it. It doesn't seem like the game is particularly trying to kill me. Outside of the first Wisp Mother, I suppose. Clever. Serana, stop. I'm guessing a fire trap. Fire or arrows. Oh, I see you down there. Oh, man, come on. You gotta give me more credit than that. There we go. Should have just left it vertical off the bat. Elven battle axe. A lot of elven weapons here. Interesting. Elven armor. We'll take, thanks. I already have a full set of elven armor, but more to enchant and play with is always a nice luxury that I can afford. Oh yeah, we can store the graphics mod. And that's the barred door at the main entrance. Did we ever meet Isa? I never met Isa. I wonder if she just left. Because we never met her. Oh, duh. I am so silly. She left when we came here the first time. She was the person outside who told us that there was something wrong with this crypt. Okay. That's fine. We're good, we're good, we're good. For some reason, I forgot who she was. The Daedric Prince Hircine is also known as the Huntsman of the Princes and the father of man-beasts. He can call upon the Wild Hunt to punish those who defy him. Alright then. Do you guys say we go make some more trouble for ourselves? Why don't we go visit the museum in Dawnstar and maybe stop at Windward Ruins along the way? That could be fun. Let's do it. Especially since the weather is nice. Usually there's a lot of blowing snow, but right now the conditions are quite marvelous. So we'll try to take advantage of it and get some travel done. Of course, I shouldn't have said a dang thing, because now that I've said something, here comes the snow. Good old Skyrim. There is a Dwemer ruin here that I've not cleared yet. That's very nearby. It tempts me. I am a massive fan of Dwemer everything, so now I'm kind of just thinking of popping in for a bit. After I mine this iron, that is. We'll poke our heads in and see what's up. So it's just on the other side of this cliff. Oh my. That's not a small Dwemer facility. That's massive. Wow. I'm gonna have to go with the words, we'll come back to it, because that place is big. That's an entire... oh, and this must be the exit from there. Like a subterranean tunnel or something. You know what? I cannot resist. Let's go check it out. There's gotta be a path to get over there. A proper one. I could just drop in, but... that seems... well, rude. There's always an entrance. Always, 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 always. You just have to find it. Bunch of stone arches over here. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe there isn't an entrance. To be honest with you, this kind of looks like the entrance. Kind of a snowbound trail. Yeah, I guess. I mean, one entrance is as good as another. Way down. Missenschaft. You didn't hear anything? Oh, come on. Oh my god, that is lethal. Don't bother. Man, this bow is going to quickly become my favorite. Holy mackerel. Anytime I forget how powerful an elven bow is, I then get one, and it's just it just annihilates. It is such a good solid weapon. Wow, this place looks so cool. Oh man, I gotta check this place out. It's got these little towers and stuff. Another elven bow. Oh man. I am gonna be loaded by the end of this trip. That's a huge... Whoa. Oh, she's just eager to get inside. Well, she's like, it'd be good to get out of the sun for a while. I'd like to correct her statement. It'll be good to get out of the snow for a while. I don't hold her opinion about the sun. Doesn't appear to be any. Although, for her, anything that's not complete cryptic night is probably bright. Oh, there's a door down there. So wait, what's over here then? Missenschaft work order. You want this in writing? Fine. The deal is you lot help me get the artifacts out of this ruin, and I deliver them to my buyer. No artifacts, no coin. I'll pay by the piece, so get as many as you can, and good luck getting anything for these without me. Malaril Ferrano. I don't know him, but I presume he at least studies the Dwemer antecedents and knows what's... Hello there. You just stay dead there, okay, bud? I hear somebody. So this is a dig team? Seems a bit well armed for a dig team, although mind you it is Skyrim. Oh, this was the entrance here. Where is this guy? Is he up on the walls? Oh. Whoa, little laggy there, sorry guys. Just so much snow particles. I gotta remember not to look up because the game lags so hard when there's that much snow. Alright, so this was the main entrance. The game intended me to go this way. Okay. That makes much more sense. Then we do need to go down. I do want to look what's up in that tower first. Quick. Just, see what's going on. A chest. Usually worth a detour. Very nice. First try. Not great, not bad. Yeah. Well. I keep hearing whispers like, you hear something? Voices and stuff. I don't think anyone else is down here. There's no way to go but inside. So let's go. Zinselift. This actually looks like it's... It could be Zinselift as well. Okay. So they've already been in here, I'm guessing. Ebony ore. Oh my. I will happily deprive you of that. So this was just a standard archaeological dig. I'm going to go on a limb and say that they didn't get very far. Don't ask me why, but... Or they're still down here. Either is a possibility. Oh, hello there. So you got plenty far. Answered your question. Serana. Serana, we don't need the zombie, okay? Thanks. I appreciate your ambition, though. Always good to be on top of things. It's amazing how you find these guys with hunting bows and stuff when just outside was 2 elven bows. You're missing out. Like most Dwemer ruins, I'm guessing this place has automated defenses of some sort. It looks like they've already plowed through the automatons. Hello there. You should work on your detection skills. You're quite weak. Not that I'm complaining. Oh, man. Something worth pointing out that's very interesting about the Dwemer, in particular, as a society, is they are often accused as having rejected a lot of the sort of religious and magical backgrounds of the other races. But they definitely have embraced enough to know that soul gems are necessary to attach a soul and therefore any sort of mental capability to a target.
Who's there?
Which is fascinating because each of the dwarven spiders and the guardians and the spheres each have a soul gem that was assigned to them. Many of which were quite good, such as greater souls. So they knew enough magic to bind a soul to a creature or to a thing. Which is really quite impressive. If you're just going to stand at that door. Thanks. These guys did a pretty good job, though, clearing everything out. I'm guessing the dig Malloril's room key. Quick save. He doesn't appear to be in here. He was definitely doing research here. But it looks like simple research, kind of just disassembly and reassembly sort of things. I'm lucky to have talked my way out of the gates of Bruma. Time to leave Cyrodiil. Skyrim. Not so bad if you don't mind the smell of mammoth. Maybe I can forget the research and forget the contract. The air is clean here. Caravan brought questions with it. We'll catch up sooner or later. Money won't do any good. Need some dwarven junk to pacify them, but how? Markarth was promising, but locked up tight and I'm no thief. Need to find another way. Highwaymen killed the driver and tried to rob me. Vivek must have been with me. Managed to talk them into working for me to excavate dwarven ruins they are camped in. Safer than the cities, anyway. These bandits are thick, but nobody's gonna find me down here. Actually found some artifacts. Must try to find a buyer. Maybe I'll actually make enough coin to pay these fools what I've promised for their labor. Can't go to Markarth again. Staying in the ruins for now. What's my next move? Okay. So, random guy leaves Cyrodiil, joins a caravan, ends up owing money to that caravan, probably because they saved him or something of the like. Flees the caravan. Well, by flees, I mean the caravan gets raided, hit by these bandits. He then joins the bandits out of some sort of Stockholm syndrome, and then in exchange for his life, agrees to help them find valuable... There's a fight going on nearby. Agrees to help them find valuable Dwemer artifacts. There is a definite fight going on in here. These sound like the par for the course Dwemer automatons. They're normally quite tough, but with a couple shots, we took care of them. plenty of dwarven bolts. So I might just switch to the crossbow. The crossbow, while enchanted, is enchanted for a great many more shots than the bow I have is, so it will last longer. So this guy's hunting artifacts. He doesn't seem like much of a a student, though. So I'm guessing he doesn't actually know all that much about the Dwemer. Sorry about clearing my throat. Hold on. I'm just trying to clear my throat there. Don't know why. Just being stubborn. It happens a lot when I stream. I gotta get used to streaming again. Oh, this is all picked through. Okay. Oh, I thought I could push that over. It looks very delicate. I guess it's quite heavy. I'm not gonna lie. If experience has taught me one thing about the Dwemer ruins is that they are not simple to get through. So these bandits are definitely in over their head if they think they can just walk through here and stomp all over everything. And the Dwemer defenders aren't very tame. Although, mind you, I'm also not very lightly armed. I'm very heavily armed, so I can kill these defenses very quickly. All things considered, I'm not too concerned. Thought this was a room. It just happens to be pot or jar storage of some sort. Get wrecked. You can hear steam. Usually means there's some more advanced machinery nearby. Could be wrong, could be nothing. In this case, it meant nothing. Get all excited for nothing.
Who's there?
No need to worry, Serana. They're dead. The nice thing is a lot of the Dwemer use bolt-based weapons, which makes sense. They're more high-tech than a bow. So I can constantly get ammo resupplied for my weapons. Don't bother. Indeed, that will. I appreciate Serana's bold talk. She's very quick to do it. She should probably be slower about it, to be honest with you, but... Nice ambush, but that's not going to work. You got to be more aggressive than that. I've been paying attention to all the pipes nearby, so... Okay. Lever puzzle. So that lowers number 1 and raises number 3, it looked like. Okay. How about this one? So I can't go back to that lever. Okay. So now I'm guessing I have to go back to this one. And then this one. Maybe this one first. Which raises these. Okay. That doesn't lower those though, but it lowers that one. Don't care about that one. Oh. Very clever. Okay. Ooh, Ooh, a master chest. Okay. Fortunately, lockpicks are a dime a dozen. Could have sworn I saw it move there for a second. Ay, ay. Oh, come on. Nice. Not really worth it, though. I mean, I guess if I had come here sooner, maybe some of these items would be more worth it. Do these still work? Yeah, they don't do anything now. I was just curious. An elevator? Oh, going down. Down to the depths of Mizenschaft. Sorry about that. Had a bit of a coughing fit. I should probably learn how to properly eat and drink so I don't choke. Right. I'm guessing that Falmer is just the first of many. Oh my lord. Okay. Not a small facility. Noted. It's, wow, this is gonna lag my computer to crap. I apologize in advance for the low frame rate.
Almost doesn't even look real, you know?
Yeah, it's crazy how massive this place is. Okay. I gotta pay attention. This place, oh my god, it's all underwater too? Alright, note to self, this place is big enough to get lost in. Like I said, the water seems to be filled what used to be a courtyard. There might be some stuff down there. At least the water's nice and clear, so we can see. Almost fell. Got a little too close to the edge there. Thought I heard something. See you later, Charis. Not about Charises, they're my least favorite creatures in this game. They're basically spiders, but what makes them worse than spiders is that their attack patterns are much more random. They're also very loud. They're just not pleasant things to fight. And like I said, they have all the traits of spiders, which just makes them even less pleasant to deal with. That alone was a good haul. Oh, what's this? Oh. I thought it was a lever. It's a bolt caster. Aimed at the courtyard. Though defensive. Or security keeping of some sort. Oh, I see a chest over there. Oh, I'm not getting to that without whirlwind sprint, that's for sure. Yeah, don't bother. Stay down. There's one up there too. Game decided not to spawn him. It's fine, I guess. I'm okay not fighting more Falmer. Well, he was a skulker, so he would have been a bit of a stiffer fight. We'll come to this door in a second. Stay down. Shot him right in his foot. And got him in the shoulder. God, I love this bolt caster. God dang, I love it. It's such a lethal weapon. It's like I mentioned yesterday. There's just something about the bolt caster in Skyrim that feels so heavy and weighty and powerful. Like you use it and you just feel badass. And the best part is it does depend on your archery skill. So we already are godlike as archers, but now we've got an accelerated bow, essentially. It's more powerful by default, and that's just awesome. Okay, well, we'll kill the guy in the back first. Don't anybody move. This is a stick-up. Wow, look at the size of this thing. 20. What? Okay. I defied science there for a little bit, and it kind of scared me. There's nothing over there. The Falmer are such disgusting creatures, but again, kind of like with orcs in Fallout, I always wonder if they have a society. You know, mothers, fathers, parents, children, elders, medicine men, yada yada, you know? Don't move. Thanks for your cooperation. This blue glow looks like Ethereum. I would love to find some Ethereum, because Ethereum weapons are bona fide badass as well. I might not use them, but that does not stop me from collecting them. Is that an enemy or is that just a trap? It looks like a trap. Oops. Ooh, how about that?
Who's there?
Don't worry, Serana. No need for you to assist. I have cleared the danger. Cleared a Charis and a Skulker, looks like. I will harvest their execs though, because they are good for alchemical purposes. It was just a standard Falmer. Oh, bummer. I kind of thought I killed something more impressive than that. Okay. Falmer, like little villages and huts, are so very poorly defended. It's actually rather surprising sometimes. Like, as long as you don't run into a Charis hunter, you're pretty much guaranteed to survive and be okay. Which, to be fair, I have run into Charis hunters, and they're mean. And life sucks when you run into them. They're even more scary looking than spiders and everything else are. But we shouldn't have to worry about any of those here. Usually you only find Charis hunters near Charis farms. Giant open plaza. What could possibly go wrong? Dead. Go check on your friends. Oh, well, you got in the way of the shot there, so your friend's safe, but unfortunately he's not. That was such a moving, touching display of friendship. I killed the first guy, so they both went to check, and then one of them jumped in front of the arrow for the other. So incredibly loving and kind. So, of course, I made sure to reward him for his kindness by making sure to kill his friend. Just to make everything he did for nothing. You know, as you do. I am going to have more alchemical material than I know what to do with after this. What even is that? Is that a pie? It looks like a pie, man. think I have to go up there soon. That means I want to go this way first, because I want to see what's going on. Just kidding. I think I have to go up there first. If I've been this way, though, that kind of looks like a way I've already been. Well, I don't see a lever. Hello. Dead. Surprise. He really didn't see that coming. Oh, well. Well, that's what that button does. Raises the gate. Doesn't do anything else, though. So where does this go, then? Expert lock. Just a storeroom, maybe? Oh, come on. Ooh, aw. Don't do that to me. Oh, come on. Maybe it's all the way to the left. Well, it's pretty close to it. This is all pretty trash. I mean, Falmer armor is like marginal, I suppose. Because it's heavy armor, but it's just, it's so ugly. It's really not as effective as the other types either. I guess it's more effective than base iron armor if that's what you're going to evaluate everything off of. Oops. That hurt a little bit, but we're okay. Up we go. I guess we haven't been in this area then, so I misjudged. Hello, Falmer. Shot you in the foot. Your friend's coming over to check you out. Ooh, I missed him. What? Must have gone just under his hand. He had to have felt the breeze on that one. Yeah. You can try to heal there, buddy, but you're not going to out-heal a Dwarven Boltcaster. This thing can out-kill you. Or out-DPS you, I guess. You have to fall on top of your friend. Why you gotta be so creepy like that? Random fountain. Chest. Elven shield if I were into that sort of thing. Have I been here before? There's multiple ways to go. Wait a minute. This looks really familiar. Maybe I'm silly. I'm pretty sure... Oh, that's not a door. That's just a thing. This is a door. Unlocked door. Okay, I've not been here at least. This is like the quietest Let's Play ever. Hello. Yeah, it kind of it's supposed to be. It's kind of a... It's supposed to be a relaxing playthrough. Since it's... Oh, he's not working, right? Okay, just making sure. It's kind of supposed to be a relaxing playthrough. A quieter way for people to enjoy some gaming, but, you know, kind of chill before they go to sleep, or to help them wind down if they've had a stressful day. Wow, look at this big boy. I'll take all of that, thank you. So the Falmer were working on it, but didn't know what to do with him. To be fair, I don't think the Falmer know what to do with anything of the Dwemer, outside of that it exists and it inconveniences them. They don't really seem sophisticated enough to really do anything with it. Alright. Yeah, I hope it doesn't bother you too much. If you're more into the loud, boisterous, I don't need that. Loud, boisterous Let's Plays, definitely check out my daytime Let's Plays. Those are definitely more the exciting type. But at night, I like to try to keep things on the down low. I feel like we've already been here, but I didn't loot any of these bodies, so I guess I haven't been. The gatehouse. Okay, maybe not. Ah. That is a centurion. I'm just going to take care of this now, because he will be... Like I said, this boltcaster kicks ass. Oh man, that took no time at all. Yeah, go ahead and spawn your lesser enemies. Gonna spawn one right there too. Come on. It's never just one. No, just one? Make a liar out of me. Alright, so was the... Is that Ethereum? Wait, Dwarven mechanism. You lack the required item. What? Is it the Ethereum crown? The only Dwemer artifact I have is the Ethereum crown, which I left behind. I didn't think it was important enough to bring around. But this is the second or third place we've been that has brought up a Dwarven mechanism of some kind like that. And I'm not sure what I'm supposed to do. This is just loot. Daedric greatsword. Oh, I'm taking that. You don't find Daedric artifacts all that often, really. Don't need those basic. This is all just war. If I really needed the Dwemer stuff for Elven or Dwarven armor, I could definitely loot it. But what is this place? I'm just so fascinated by what it is. Like, I feel like it's important, but I don't have an ounce of a clue what any of it does. See, this is just Dwarven armor. Is that Ethereum? You know, I keep thinking I see Ethereum, and then I get excited only to be disappointed. Dwarven sword. And not a whole lot going on. I just don't know. It's the third or fourth device I've seen of that sort of manufacture, where it's just it's a single dial. It looks a lot like the lexicon. It doesn't seem like I can do anything to it either. Yeah, I don't have an ounce of a clue. It doesn't fit the medallion that I have. Oh, actually, I guess I smelted the medallion into a crown, so maybe I need to bring the Ethereum crown back with me. And this is the exit. Yeah, disappointing. I'm not sure what these things do. You'll have to return. Sorry that I couldn't resolve the mystery for all of you. Have to wait until another time, I guess. At least we know there's now 2 Dwemer ruins that have that trait. Okay, well, I mean, that's really that. I guess we will go to Dawnstar like we originally planned. It was a nice little detour, though. I have yet to spend any reasonable length of time in Dawnstar. Dawnstar has a couple quests that are worth doing and a couple that aren't worth doing. The 2 quests I care about are going to be a Temple of Mara nearby, where we can learn a couple neat things. Who are you? You're not dangerous or you would have attacked me already.
I'm on a pilgrimage to the Shrine of Azura, goddess of twilight.
Ah, Shrine of Azura. I could follow him there, but I know where it is already, so I don't need that. I actually have a marker. The Shrine of Azura, because I do need to go there at some point. In fact, that's a major quest line that I need to do. The Shrine of Azura allows me to get a item called the Black Star, which is an infinite soul gem. It can never be filled. You can never consume it. You can fill it with souls, but they never go away. You can consume them infinitely to refill weapons and such, or bind souls to objects, so it's kind of cool. I will try to do that quest tonight if I get a chance, because I'm going to do the Dawnstar quests first, and there's 2 of them, and I want to unlock both of them, but the first thing I need to do is go into Dawnstar proper. So I just want to make sure I've cleared the road of everything first. I would also like to purchase a bunch of Dwarven bolts, just so I'm completely armed to the teeth. Right now we've got a pretty good number of them. We've got 191, so I don't think we're going to be low for a while, but I'd like to have 400 or 500 and then not have to carry any arrows. Because at this point, I really only use the arrows for a few things. So, 2 quests I would like to start. Let's first go to the museum at Dawnstar. That's right across the path. Or across the water, sorry. Down the path, across the water. You can see someone right there. This is a quest for the Daedra Dagon. Daedric Prince of Darkness, I believe.
It's the past. Dead oaths on dead lips. Let it stay there.
The museum is open.
I beg you, don't go into Silas's. Silas comes from one of the oldest families in Dawnstar. Several of his ancestors belong to them. His family's involvement was only found out well after the crisis. And now Silas is back, and this museum to the mythic dawn. Not a student of history, I see. The only thing you need to know is that they almost destroyed the world.
Cool. I love people that try to destroy the world.
Long time ago.
Visitor. The Museum of the Mythic Dawn is open, friend. Yes, my collection of art. Why don't you come in? You can browse the displays and we can talk. Let's talk inside.
We'll get Serana out of that mess as well.
Feel free to look around. Come talk to me when you're ready to discuss that job I mentioned. The tapestries hung here and outside were found in hideouts, where members of the Mythic Dawn would meet and plot. That burned paper is all that remains of the fabled Mysterium Xerxes, the blasphemous book written by Mehrunes Dagon himself.
Wasn't it what was used, to open the... It's used to open the portal to Oblivion, I believe.
All his followers would live forever. The commentaries on the Mysterium Xerxes were written by the Mythic Dawn cult leader, Mankar Cameron. He promised a paradise awaited his followers when they died, that they would be reborn by Mehrunes Dagon's side. Ah, yes, that scabbard. Notice the insignia?
Oh, he's the Daedra of the Mythic Dawn. I wonder if he's the Daedra of the Oblivion Gate. Whoa. Easy there, Serana. Casually putting her weapon away.
Did you have any questions about the museum? Or would you rather talk business? And here you are. I hope you found the museum to your liking. It's no secret that my family were once members of the Mythic Dawn. We hid from our past for years, but I realized that the myth... I'll see everyone in Tamriel remember that for a moment, we held the fate of the world...
He's a megalomaniac, isn't he?
...for good. They were worshippers of Mehrunes Dagon.
The Daedric Lord of Destruction and Change. Destruction I had right, Change I forgot about.
The Mythic Dawn killed Uriel Septim VII and his heirs, triggering the events that led to the Oblivion Crisis, when the Daedra invaded Tamriel. All that remains of the infamous cult I've gathered in my museum. Ah.
I know who he is, but I'm gonna ask anyway.
Mehrunes Dagon is the Daedric Lord of Change, Destruction,
And Ambition. I knew there was another one.
Dagon's mythic dawn cult killed the Septim dynasty and opened the Oblivion gates into a little history first.
Yes, we know.
One of these groups found Mehrunes' razor, the artifact of Dagon. That was almost 150 years ago, and the pieces are still being kept by the descendants of that.
So you want me to get them?
At least two of the owners, Gunzel and Draskua, are dangerous marauders, and the third owner, Jorg. Here are my notes about them. I'll gladly pay you for getting the pieces any way you can. No questions asked.
Okay. Sounds good enough to me.
Good luck finding the fragments.
So, he's going to send us on a pretty obnoxious little quest to find all the pieces. There's a lot of them. We are going to make a quick stop first. We're going to head back to Whiterun and drop off a lot of the crap that we've picked up. Wow, look how much of the map we've actually explored. This is pretty impressive, considering this is my most in-depth playthrough of Skyrim I've ever done. I've done a variety of different types of playthroughs, like a mage. I've done one-handed weapons, foot soldier, so kind of like a true ranger. But I've never done a playthrough where I focused on trying to 100% the game or try to find everything and explore everything. So this is fascinating. Lots of lore. I like it. So we're just going to drop off a bunch of stuff. And once we've dropped the stuff off, we're going to go back to Dawnstar and see if we can take care of the nightmare that Dawnstar keeps suffering from. The ingredient.
Long life to you.
Nothing, Lydia. Absolutely. Absolutely nothing. I don't need anything from you. Lydia's looking at me with a very confused look, but I'm more confused about her.
I am your sword and your shield.
Oh, this game. And here's Serana properly sitting. And every time she gets up, she draws her knife. Alright then. I'm going to drop off a few things. I'm going to keep the soul trap bow that I've been carrying for a while now. I'm going to drop off this spare elven bow. Actually, I'd like to get that elven bow enchanted with soul trap at some point. I don't need it right now. I don't need this dwarven bow anymore. So these two and the draining crossbow are all I need. Daedric Greatsword, the pale blade, some staffs. I really don't need all these arrows anymore, so I'm kind of tempted to drop them off, but they don't take up any inventory space, so there's really no point. Material, we probably have a little bit. Sort everything. But yeah, we do have quite a few, actually. That's it, though. We have 2 grand soul gems that are filled. And 5 to be filled. I should get another crossbow and enchant it with soul trap, because then this would be the most lethal weapon ever. Because then I can get souls with it. Right, don't need that. Don't need that. Don't need that. Don't need that. No. Okay. Our weight is back to what appears to be more or less normal. I think we're carrying just that many soul gems. That's why we're overloaded. I'm pretty sure, yeah. We're just heavily laden with soul gems. Which, once we get the black star, really will kind of make that a moot point. But we've got about 243 carry, or precisely 243 carry weight, so.
I ain't done nothing. Oh, thank you. Divines bless your kind heart. Only if I can help it. But damn if I ain't almost sober. Hey, in the Bannered Mare, there's this bottle of Argonian ale. The
good stuff. Get it? They won't even know it's gone. Argonian ale. I can almost taste it.
Sure. One of those random miscellaneous quests that I don't really want to do, but I'll accept it anyway. Alright. Back to Dawnstar we go. Hopefully to take care of some nightmares people are having, which it will probably be pretty close to nighttime by the time we get back. That's usually how the fast travel goes. What is going on? Ah. Vampires, I presume. Oh, wolves. Okay. Unusual. Bizarre. Wolf attacks? No, you don't need that.
Faster. The sun is... It's not great for my skin, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, I get you. Alright, let's go talk to some people, because we need to kind of get some backstory on why Dawnstar needs our help, specifically. So let's go get a little bit of information.
If I get any rest soon, I'll count myself richer than a king.
Oh, okay, maybe they don't want to talk about it.
Guard might get nervous if a man approaches with his weapon.
Is there anybody in the Quicksilver mine? Usually there's a bunch of people standing outside quipping about their problems, but I guess not this time.
Mining's an honest trade. No real tricks.
I mean, yeah, okay.
Quicksilver ore is rare. Worth digging.
Okay. I mean, guess I'll join you. I'm here, I might as well. I'm just slightly offbeat. That's probably as close to on beat as you can be, actually. I don't really need the Quicksilver ore. I just want the Quicksilver ore. So, you know, that's how it goes. Ding, 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 ding. Alright, so there's no more information. Were you seriously helping me? Oh, well, that's neat. I didn't even know NPCs could help you with mining tasks, so that's fascinating. Hello to you too. So, it doesn't seem like these people have any more information on why the town is so tired. If there's anybody else.
I mostly deal with petty
What is it?
thievery and drunken
I haven't
brawls.
had much sleep.
Been too long
It's these
since I've had a good
nightmares.
bandit raid.
Me and every one of my workers can't catch a nod without having one. They're almost real. They say a priest of Mara has arrived in town. We'll see if faith can cure this curse.
Okay.
If you don't mind digging, I own the Quicksilver mine. It's a better
Okay.
land. That would be Scald the Elder. Turned on the Empire first chance he got. Now we're all part of this rebellion.
So bright.
All right.
Nice.
Okay, so Priest of Mara. If I were
All right.
Yes, if I were a priest. Jarl's Palace. Okay, I can't go up that way. Reasons. Or the inn. Let's try the inn first. I feel like if I were a weary traveler, I'd probably stop at a inn, not the Jarl's Palace if I had a problem. Unless it was like someone's murdering me. Help. But even then, the inn might still be more useful than the Jarl's. Hold. Usually it doesn't take this long to load a bar, so we might be getting close to our first crash for the night, which we haven't had yet after an hour and 40 minutes. So, I've jinxed it now, but considering how long it's taking to load into this bar, I'm guessing this is our first crash. I'm going to give it like 20 more seconds, and if it doesn't figure it out, I'm just going to say, okay. Yeah, I probably did, to be fair. Okay. That didn't work. Where? Oh, actually, the game did have the common courtesy to crash on me. It just didn't display the message. So it did crash. The game just couldn't be nice enough to just, tell me. I have to do this the hard way. I wish it would have at least popped up the dialog box for the crash. I'm having trouble getting the task manager to open. There we go. Don't worry, we'll be back in Skyrim before there's too much of a wait. Switch over to that really quick. Once it loads, because it's currently saying that it's still syncing. There we go. Dang mosquitoes, I gotta turn on the bug light. In the meantime, the game should be coming back. I can't reach it, I'll have to get it after the stream. Because if I get up now, I'm gonna bump my whole setup and make a bunch of noise that I don't want to make. Just waiting for a message at the top left that says the SSAO settings loaded. There we go. It should load us a Quicksilver mine, so we didn't lose that much progress. If anything, it just means that we won't get to talk to the owner of Quicksilver Mine, but that's no big deal. He's just a sleepy dude. Okay, that's if we load in. Okay, we're good. What to say?
Yes? Hi there.
Are your parents good?
They're dead.
Oh.
Papa was a sailor. Took me with him on his last trip. After he got sick, they put us off here and left without us. He died a few days later. I've tried to make do since then, but it's been hard. Real hard.
Ah.
I'm late. Gotta run.
He cheered up. Alright, let's go try talking to that priest again. Oh, no. Okay. So that wolf attack actually claimed a victim. Oh, it claimed... Oh, dear. It claimed 2 victims. I'm guessing the Jarl's not doing anything about this? Just a guess.
It's a curse. It has to be. I've got to get out of this town.
Irignir, get a hold of yourself. They're just dreams. Please tell her, Erandur.
Listen to your friend, Fuki. They are just dreams, my dear. I assure you that it is quite normal.
It's the same dream over and over again. You think that's normal? It's evil, I tell you.
Erandur, she has a point. You keep telling us no harm will follow these dreams, but they must be an omen.
Give him a chance to speak. He's trying to help us.
Everyone, please. I'm doing what I can to end these nightmares. In the meantime, all I ask is you remain strong and put your trust in Lady Margaret.
I mean, people don't really have a choice.
Thank you.
Welcome. Let me know if you want me. I think I got a clean mug around here somewhere.
Well, I don't need that. I need to talk to you.
Need something? The entire town is being plagued by horrible nightmares. They're in serious danger, but I'm afraid there's little I can do about it.
Okay.
These dreams are manifestations created by the Daedric Lord, Vermina. She has an awful hunger for our memories. In return, she leaves behind nightmares, not unlike a cough serious illness. I must end her terrible influence over these people. I need to return to the source.
Nightcaller, yeah, that's right.
Perhaps you'd be willing to assist me. I've already said too much. I would simply ask that you trust me and help me end Dawnstar's nightmare.
Okay.
Wonderful. Nightcaller Temple is only a short walk from Dawnstar. Come, we must hurry. Vermina resides in a strange realm known as Quagmire, a nightmarish land where reality shifts upon itself in seemingly impossible ways. From her citadel at the center, she reaches forth to collect our memories, leaving nothing in return. Who can say? Perhaps, whatever the case may be, her intentions are far from benevolent.
Okay, well, let's get moving then. What do you have to say?
I envy you travelers. Dreams aren't affecting anyone not from here. Yes. Ever since my mother died a few winters, my mother taught me. I hear they accept most people who apply, if you're ever interested.
Come on, let's go. Party up, boy. I don't think I can skip ahead of him. I think the game gets upset if I try to leave him behind, because otherwise I would try to do this much faster. Because he's not a very fast individual. Like, he just goes at a fast walk, which is super annoying.
Maybe I'm the dragon, and I just don't know it.
Yeah, see, he walks at a really, really slow pace. But we have to walk with him or his quest doesn't advance. Nice. Yes, continue walking, please. I mean, this whole place seems to have an obsession with dawn of different types. It's Dawnstar, after all. He's pretty slow with and without his weapon, so you can't just push him either. Like, if you try to like run into him, he'll just play his like bumbling dialogue, and then he'll just keep moving anyway. It's super annoying. I don't know why he's particularly unskippable. I guess the game wants to tell the story. But they're kind of heavy-handed about it. There's also a few like random encounters up this hill with wolves that are supposed to be like super thrilling or scary. And I feel like it kind of falls on deaf ears. Oh, don't you crouch too, please. We need to get to our destination. God help me. He's so slow. And he always follows the beaten path too. So it's just kills me every time. Come on, dude. 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 Go faster. Go faster. There's a goat. I missed. Oh, the goat is scared because there's probably a wolf nearby. There's a goat here, though. Did the... That turned unnecessarily brutal because the game decided to pause halfway through. Oh, that was pretty awesome. Yeah. Point that up. Come on, he is so slow. Only for this quest. Oh, does he catch up if I run ahead? Oh, he does. Does he? Oh, if that's the case, then let's hustle. Is that a... I hate the snow particle effects because I can't see can't see them through the snow. I'm just wasting bolts at this point. Go kill him. Goodness gracious, what a mess. There's just so much snow particle effect that I can't see, like, through the snow to hit the ice wraiths, which blend in with everything. Alright, we made it, though. Also, this snow is just incredibly laggy. Snow is where all the frames go to die. Right, so, assuming he moves decently quick, we should be able to get through this pretty fast. Because I know I really want to do pieces of the past as well, if we can get time. Did he... Wait. He didn't follow us inside. Oh, come on. Please. AI. I was just sitting here thinking he's just taking forever to get up here, but no, he didn't actually come inside. He must have a dialogue trigger he wants to talk about. He wants to have a panel discussion about our quest before we begin it. Okay, we're here. Talk.
Before we enter, I must warn you about... No. Knowing they could never defeat the orcs, I'm concerned that when this place is unsealed, the miasma will dissipate, and they'll awaken. The miasma was created by the priests of Vermina for their rituals, because the rituals would last for months or even years. The miasma, sadly, yes. Those who've been under the effect of it, in some cases, a few never awoke at all.
Okay, well, let's go. Burn in daylight. Get inside. Get inside. Get inside. There we go. I forgot that he wants to, like, talk to you at the beginning. Okie dokes. He still takes forever, though, to, like, do anything else. Ooh, shrine. Come on. So slow. He also gets stuck very easily, so it's like, come on. Before I shoot you. Come on. Need you to open the door.
Give me just a moment. I'll have this open.
Nice party trick.
I'll show you the source of the nightmares. Over here. Behold the skull of corruption. The source of Dawnstar's woe. We must
Okay.
reach the inner sanctum and destroy it. Come, there's no time.
Again, he really is hiding information from me, though. Okay, will you move faster if I go ahead of you? Oh, he's just gonna go. Oh. Easy enough.
Damn it! The priests must have activated this barrier when the miasma was released. Impossible, actually. There may be a way to bypass the barrier, but my knowledge of this temple comes from personal experience. Yes, you're right. Or should have. When the orcs raided the temple, I've spent the last few decades living in regret and seeking redemption from Mara. I still have my key to the library. Lore holds that the skull of corruption...
Lore holds.
The skull has been does with these memories is just conjecture, an argument for scholars and historians to
Okay, well, you open the door and we'll get started. All you gotta do is kickstart the party. Oh, not this door? Oh, okay. This door then.
It's just up here.
Oh, he doesn't move faster if I move further away.
Be careful. We're certain to find more of the awakened within.
Sure. Excuse me. Unlike you, sir, I don't fear the awakened. Because I'm just gonna put them back to sleep. Easy peasy. Easy peasy XP for freezy. There's a book over here that we need. Which will speed him up a bit.
Yes, my son. What is it I can help with?
I like how he just calls me, yes, my son. It's like, I'm not your son, but, you know, if it makes you feel better and helps you sleep at night, you can call me my daughter, and that's fine too. Stay asleep. Brutal.
I hope the tome we need is still intact.
It is, I'm carrying it right now. Oh my god, he's so incredibly slow. Whew.
Barring any more interruption, we're looking for a book of alchemical recipes called the Dream Stride. The tome bears the likeness of Vermina on the... Let me take a look. Mara be praised. There is a way past the barrier to the inner sanctum. It involves...
I like how he's using fire to read the book. And the book is not consumed.
Yes. The Torpor grants an ability the priests of Vermina called the Dream Stride. Using dreams to travel distant. Quite amazing, yes. Alchemy and the blessings of a divine, distilled down into a ingestible liquid. Sadly, I have yet to see it function. As a sworn priest of Mara, the elixir won't work for me. The torpor will only work for priests of Vermina, or the unaffiliated.
Okay.
All believe there is a laboratory. You'll be viewing the memory of another. Those around you will perceive you as normal. Thanks to all of these odd principles, there is quite a lot of debate. I will watch over you as you slumber to ensure your safety. Otherwise, I am uncertain what will end your dream stride. Perhaps when Vermina's curious appetite has been filled.
Right, so we need to go to the alchemy laboratory, which is right next door, to get a few things. We're going to take care of some business while we're here, though.
I'm hoping you'll find a sample of the torpor left undamaged.
Easily taken done. Very good, very good. There's no need to panic, my friends. We have everything we need. We're just going to go to the laboratory and find everything else. Don't know why I switched to an accent there. That was just for fun, I guess. Okay, just teleport wherever you want to go there, Mr. Priest of Mara. Hello, more people. Stay dead. Wow, he got up fast. Oh my god, that was a drive-by. I nailed that guy as he ran.
Now that they've been dealt with, we need to... It should be in... I'll begin searching up...
I like how he says, it should be in a small bottle, like a potion. I'd like to point out that if this game was exclusively, like, say, VR, and you didn't know what, like, a standard potion looks like, it'd be very confusing to find. increase in alchemy skill. Don't mind if I do. This room is actually fantastic because there's a ton of alchemy ingredients. So you can just grab everything. And it's all very... I mean, outside of some of the alcohol and stuff, obviously, is not alchemy ingredients, but everything else you can just grab. They just put alcohol up here to make it confusing. Because they expect you to look through all the potions, so if everything looks like a potion, then, well... I know where it is. It's actually on a shelf over there to the left. I don't care. I'm just going to grab a bunch of ingredients. Oh, I can turn on my lantern with X, apparently. It doesn't seem to be working, though. Oh. X just turns the lantern on or off if it's equipped. Well, that's actually very convenient. I didn't know that. I didn't know there was a shortcut for just turning it on or off. I'm just going to grab everything. We can sort through all this crap later. It's all useful in one way or another. It's all alchemic-y. Alchemic-y? Alchemy, or alchemical ingredients. So, no need to worry. So there's the torpor. Torpor? What a name. I grabbed a random carrot, but it's fine. We'll deal with it. I think that's everything. Oh, no, there is indeed some vampire dust, which is nice, because I don't fight vampires as often as I'd like, so I don't get a lot of dust for alchemy purposes.
Yes, my son. I'm relieved you discovered a bottle intact. So, I've taken us this far. Dawnstar's I understand your hesitation, but I promise.
He promises me that it works. Well, down we go.
The orcs have breached the inner sanctum, Brother Baron.
We must hold. We can't allow the stone to fall into their hands.
No more than a handful of us remain, brother.
Then we have no choice. The miasma must be released.
But brother,
We have no alternative. It's the will of Emily. And what about you, Brother Casimir? Are you prepared to serve the will of Emlina? Then it's decided. Brother Casimir, you must activate the barrier and release the miasma. Let nothing stop you. Brother Thorin, stay here. God will support our lives.
We just sprint through this section. There's like no other point to it. We just have to go through the entire base backwards, basically. Sorry, the game is quite a bit louder in the stream state than the default game, so I'm going to turn it down by half to try to keep you guys relaxed. Sorry about that. Didn't realize it was going to get so crinkly loud. Bye, everybody. I think we can turn the volume back to normal. Well, actually, no, because there's about to be a Daedra conversation, and those are usually very loud.
It worked. You vanished after drinking the torpor and materialized on the other side. I've never seen anything quite like it. How I envy you. I can only... Sadly, I am resigned to just reading of its wonders through my research of the... Indeed. My the inner sanctum lies ahead. We must reach the skull and put an end to Dawnstar's troubles. Lead on, my friend.
So now we just have to go down. Should be a bunch of angry people. We'll take care of them. A bunch of angry orcs and elves. This is just a war waiting to happen, to be fair. What? Don't bother shooting me. Thanks. That first shot was just BS. I thought it was a better shot, but it wasn't. Right. Gonna grab all of this, because yes. Stay down, if you're not already. Nice. No, you're not gonna pass me, because if he passes me, he'll actually wake everybody up in advance. Which makes it harder to kill them. It's more fun to just kill them while they're lying down, because it's funny. Makes me feel unnecessarily OP. Ouch. Ow. Can you not do that, please? You're kind of an asshole. Just saying. Are any of you living and breathing? No? That's actually kind of surprising. Also, these like Fermina devotees have money. Like some serious cash. There's a lot of cash down here. On top of all like the soul gems and everything else. Also, this is a unique outfit, do I? It's worth 765. We're taking that. Wait. Oh, just that one. Oh, okay. I thought that they all were worth that much. I was about to be like 770 each. I mean, I won't get that full price because I'll get like, I think my speed skill is 40, so I get 40% or whatever. Your back's already broken, so it must be you. That's a rock. I'm stupid. Don't mind me. I can't tell the difference between an enemy and a rock. Are you not? Okie dokie. I was kind of suspicious because, you know, well, he's an orc. Wait, so are you up there? You are. Some of these people died in some very athletic poses. I feel like the human spine, or elven spine, I suppose, wasn't designed to move that way. Oh man, you wrecked his ass. Good job. I did not want that platter. The game also just autosaved, weirdly. Not sure why. Didn't feel like there was any reason to autosave there, but... Oh. Because we're about to meet the douchebags who started this whole thing.
There, Thorin, you're alive. No thanks to you, Casimir. I no longer use that name. I'm Miranda, priest of Mara. You're a traitor. You left us to die and then ran before the miasma took you.
No, I was scared. I wasn't ready to sleep. Enough of your lies.
I can't allow you to destroy the skull, priest of Mara.
Then you leave me no choice.
You know, they went from friends to not friends very fast. Ouchies. Ooh, ouchies. Stop being a dick. Okay, I'll deal with you then. Cut it out. I don't like pain. Stop. That will do. Just fine. I like how they said, how could you, Elronder? But they're the ones who attacked him, so it's not like he had much of an option, did he? Oh, I didn't even get anything good for that.
Is this punishment for my past? Is it Mara's will to torment me? And had they succeeded, Dawnstar's fate would be sealed. It's tough.
If you'll stand back, I'll perform the ritual granted to me by Lady Mara.
First, an incantation to remove the barrier. I call upon you, Lady Mara. A skull hung
When the ritual's complete,
Yeah, see how loud she is even with low volume?
free, and then Arender will turn
She's
on
really loud. I also like how he looks at me during this sequence as if he knows she's talking to me but doesn't want to acknowledge it.
Quickly, kill him now. Kill him and claim the skull for your own. Vermina commands you.
Yeah, unfortunately for Vermina, I don't answer to Daedra. Well, I can't activate it though. What happens if I activate it? I'm just curious. Oh, you can't. You actually can't do anything. That is a very creepy skull, by the way. Yeah, that thing is creepy. We're just gonna let him do his thing because I want people to be free, and it's kind of fun to watch, especially like ASMR style because it's just dead quiet. So you don't hear anything. You're just staring at a dude vaporizing a skull. Worth it. Okay, we should be good for audio now. Go back to our halfway point.
Forgive me if I don't appear relieved. This temple has taken its toll on me. In time, I'd constructed a meek. My intention was to spend the rest of my years here, but instead, I wish to offer myself. There's no need to thank me. If anyone should be thanked, it should be you.
Oh, I don't need a companion. I've got you. Or you. Serana. And Serana by far is the better of the two. So we can just run all the way back through this entire facility. Hopefully I can do it in one stamina bar because that would be really impressive. I might have just enough stamina to do just that. Almost, but not quite. It's a lot of stamina though. Right, so we are going to go and consider the Mehrunes Dagon quests. And if not that, then maybe something else. We've got about just under an hour before the end of the stream, so I'm kind of trying to weigh my options and figure out what I would like to do. Not sure yet. Welcome back, Serana. Are you going to follow me? Good. Okay, she is. Right, so we have a lot to do with that. We also have quite a bit of other things to do. The Shrine of Azura, I'm not ready to do that quite yet. Let us do the Mehrunes Dagon quests, I think. Because we have a bunch of stuff to do at Solitude, and we will get to that. I just don't feel like doing the Solitude quests quite at the moment. I think one of the razor pieces is here to the west of Markarth. Oof. Big oof. That's easy to get to. Wait, I've only seen 2 of the pieces. Because here's one, the blade. The pommel. Where's the hilt? Why am I having such a hard time finding it? This will help a little bit so we only see the markers that matter. I only see 2 markers. Am I missing? Hilt, blade, pommel. Pommel. Blade. Hilt must be on the screen, and I'm just there it is. Morthal. Right, I forgot about Morthal. Morthal has a bunch of quests on its own. Not sure I'm feeling up to that. Let's advance Bloodline. We can get to Bloodline very, very quickly. Because we can go to Rime Rock and take the boat up there. So let's just do that real quick. We're going to lose Serana as a follower for a little bit, but believe me, it is well worth it. Because if you finish her entire quest line, I've never done it, by the way. Oh, I've heard there are some pretty neat bennies, some perks to it. So, oof, I rolled off that before checking. Ow. Okay, I think I can roll again. Ooh. Eesh, I gotta be careful. If I roll just slightly too far, it'll kill me. There is a boat on a dock near here that will take us. Ooh, whoa, come back. That was an alchemical thing. Very nice. Also, sneak skill. Not sure what we snuck by, but I'll take the free level up. Stamina again. And then, what do we want? Have we hit better archery yet? 61, we have. Okay, we're gonna lock a bunch of stuff. So I want, steady hand. Let's do critical shot 2. And ranger. Ranger? Trying to think of what I'd like. Actually, let's do overdraw, because overdraw just makes bows even more powerful. The next perk I think is like 100% damage. It's insane. Yeah, it doesn't tell me because I don't qualify for it, but I think it's 100% more damage. So basically double damage with all bows, which is just, oh lord. And that includes the crossbow and the bolt casters. So you can really punish enemies very fast with this thing, which is kind of the point. I intentionally skilled into this weapon because I wanted to make a relaxing ASMR. So here's something kind of interesting, a little bit of story time for you. I love ASMR gaming and ASMR gaming roleplays. I love them. I watch YouTube and I watch so many different ASMR artists do gaming. But most of them do some things I don't like. Like they either do like tapping triggers or they artificially try to force the ASMR issue instead of just playing the game quietly and seeing if everything turns out. They always like try to force it, and it feels unnatural to me, and it almost gets kind of creepy at times. I wanted to make ASMR videos that were just natural, just me playing a game quietly. And for a lot of people, the game noise would just naturally be relaxing. Not everybody will agree, but for the most part they would. And one of the things I realized is that Skyrim is a very relaxing game, except for its combat. Its combat's pretty frenzied and can get really crazy. So I was trying to think, how can I make it less... Okay, where's Serana? Let's just... You cannot wait while enemies are nearby. But that... Oh, she's here.
I'm sorry. Let's get to my home, and I'll have a better sense of where we are.
Oh wait, did I have an option to...
It's on an island. It's my family home. Not the most welcoming. Let's just say that... Don't worry, I'm not in any danger or anything like that. It'll just be more...
Let's go across. But I wanted to make a playthrough that avoided close range combat as much as possible, so it was less scary and less startling. And actually managed to do just that. In the way I discovered to do it was just have combat at a distance, because then the only real noise you get is the boom of killing enemies. So it worked out. Can I kill... Oh, wow. Very nice. Whoa, what? Bonehawk? These are ingots? What?
Hey, so, before we go in there... I think so. And thanks for asking. I wanted to thank you for getting me this far. I think. I know your friends would probably want to kill everything in here. Once we're inside, just keep quiet for a bit. Let me take the lead.
Okay. I mean, I don't have much of a choice. I'm not a vampire. Oh, that's a great shot. I need to shoot them over the bridge, though, or I can't get there. The loot.
After all these years, Lady Serana's back. Now that's something.
This
I
must be
watched
that
the
beautiful
gate.
Skyrim I always
Much
heard about.
else.
Oh, is it gonna load? This is a DLC area, so it can occasionally be picky.
Trespass here. Wait, Serana? Is that truly you? I cannot believe my eyes. My lord, everyone! Serana has returned.
I guess I'm expected.
I can't believe it. My long-lost daughter returns at last. I trust you have my elder scroll.
After all these years, that's the first thing you ask me? Yes, I have the scroll.
Of course I was delighted to see you, my daughter. Must I really say the words aloud? If
He seems...
only your traitor mother were here, I would let her watch this reunion before putting her head on a spike.
Wow, he's...
Now tell me, who is this stranger you have brought into our hall?
He's not a very nice guy.
This is my savior, the one who freed me.
For my daughter's safe return, you have my gratitude. Tell me, what is your name? I am Harken, Lord of this court. By now, my daughter would have told you what we are.
I want to see what happens if I save this.
Not quite. Though I can see how an outsider might arrive at that conclusion. No, we are vampires.
Oh, thought it was gonna be funnier.
The oldest and most powerful in Skyrim. For centuries we lived here, far from the cares of the world. All that ended when my wife betrayed me and stole away that which I valued most.
The Elder Scroll.
You have done me a great service, and now you must be rewarded. There is but one gift I can give that is equal in value to the Elder Scroll.
Man, he's obsessed with that thing. It's first in everything he says.
You, my blood. Take it and you will walk as a lion among sheep. Men will tremble at your approach, and you will never fear death again.
And if I refuse?
Then you will be prey, like all mortals. I will spare your life this once, but you will be banished from this hall. Perhaps you still need convincing. Behold the power! Power that I offer. Now, make your choice.
I refuse.
So be it. You are prey, like all mortals. I banish.
But I was just leaving.
Never
Oh. Oh. That doesn't conclude the quest, though. There's more to it than that. So we need to go have a little chit chat with our friends at Fort Dawnguard, all the way across the wonderful terrain of Skyrim. Let's go there. Those two are literally as far apart as could ever be any 2 points. Like, if you were somehow forced to walk across Skyrim, that would be just a 2-week trek. Oof. So woozy from that. But we're gonna go talk to Isran. Oh, hi there. Thank you. Your hides will make for some wonderful armor later. Sorry about your luck. Normally I don't get that easy of a kill, but it worked out this time. Oh, don't mind if I do. Or, don't mind if I do. We'll have to see how the Dawn Guard are getting along, see if they're getting more recruits. Imagine they are. After all, they're a badass organization. Who wouldn't want to work for a bunch of vampire hunters?
Yeah?
Yeah. Yeah. I. Okay. Okay. I get it. What? Well, you may be a master vampire, but you... Oh, can you not miss? Thanks. Okay. Well, that went well. I mean, it could have gone better. I hope I didn't contract. Didn't. Yes. E for being resistant to that sort of thing.
I'll tell you, the only thing more surprising than hearing from Isran after all these years was hearing that he wanted my help. I immediately realized things must be pretty bad. Looks like I was right. I have. Their hearts are in the right place. We left together, but that partnership didn't last very long. I didn't agree with some of his methods.
Well, you're back with him now, whether you agree with his methods or not.
Look at this. I should have known it was only a matter of time before they found us. It's the price we pay for openly recruiting. Damn. Well, what do you know? A woman trapped in there? That doesn't make any sense. Who is she? More importantly. And so you delivered her to them. They what? And you didn't stop them? You didn't secure the scroll?
Easy, Tiger.
I suppose you're lucky you're not dead. Or worse, one of them. By the divines. This couldn't get much worse. This is more than you and I can handle. Well, of course we do. I'm old, not stupid.
I love Isran. He's badass.
Just going to need some help.
Sure thing.
If they're bold enough to attack us here, then this may be bigger than I thought. I have good men here, but there are people I've met and worked with over the years. We need their skills, their talents, if we're going to survive this.
Let's find them and let's kick some ass.
Find them, we might have a chance.
Let's do it.
Right to the point, aren't you? I like that. Not like those fools in the Order. We should keep it small. Too many people and we'll draw unwanted attention to ourselves.
I mean, you've already got attention.
Serene Gerard. Breton girl, whip smart and good with tinkering. Fascination with the Dwemer. Weapons in particular.
Ooh, my kind of girl.
She was out in the Reach. Convinced she was about to find the biggest dwarf.
Soapathartums.
Might need a little convincing, but she should. You'll also want to find Gunmar. Big brute of a Nord. Hates vampires almost as much as I do. Got it into his head years back that his experience with animals would help. Trolls.
Trolls are considered animals. Interesting.
Last I knew he was out scouring Skyrim for more beasts to tame. Bring the two of them back here, and we can get started on coming up with a plan.
Sounds good to me.
This is Fort Dawnguard, originally owned by the Jarl of Riften back in the Second Era. I'm trying to put it to good use. We hunt down in the old days, then people stopped taking the threat seriously. Now I'm trying to reestablish the Dawnguard, take the fight to the vampires.
Well, we have this training in heavy armor if I just want. Yeah.
There's only when it comes to vampires. I've lasted this long because I don't take chances. I cover. Isn't it obvious? Totally unprepared for any real threat. Too extreme, they called me. Well, vampires need to... Once there was a group dedicated to... That was a long time ago. But
the idea was and is a good one. This latest attack proves it's the right time.
I mean, he's not wrong. It's been rather a mess with all the vampire attacks all across Skyrim, so I am completely on board with this. Although, Serana's kind of cute, so I don't know how I feel about it, really. Let's go talk to Serene. I figured she'd be near the Bethardums, because if she's looking for the largest Dwemer ruins that she can find, it's either Bethardums or Mizulft, are the two big, massive, visible ruins that don't require like a special trick to get to. So it kind of made sense. And she's right here along the river. A little bit late at night for her to be out, but that's fine. I don't know why I'm saying that like she's a child. She's an adult. She can go where she wants, when she wants. Oh, thank you for the juniper. Oh, that is worth a quick save. Because that sounds like one of our friends. There he is. Why don't you come over here and we'll play a little bit of patty cake. Come on. If you've got the balls. Dragon balls. No one's ever said that before. Come on. Please don't make me chase you. I don't like chasing. Come on. Just fly right over here. Or just circle endlessly like a taupe. Come on. Come here. Seriously, I want to fight you. Jesus. Just come down here and fight me, please. Or, you know what? Piss. You can just piss off. I don't care. If he doesn't want to fight, I don't want to fight. You can go chase goats. Like the worst insult I can give to a dragon. Go chase goats. It's the only one I could think of in short notice. It probably is quite an insult for a dragon, considering that they would rather eat something larger, but, you know. That's what that dragon gets for being a dick. I hear... Oh, it's a wolf. Or a fox. I mean, that Dwarven Bolt was complete and absolute devastating overkill. The game almost crashed, but we're okay. Like a Dwarven Bolt is beyond overkill on any small creature, but I don't really care. Oh, there she is. I vaguely remember this quest, I think. I think she wants us to find Dwemer cogs? Dwemer something. Some sort of major thing that she was trying to track down as part of her research. And I believe she'll be quite grateful if we can find the ones she... There we go. Found them. That was easy enough. I wasn't intentionally looking for it, but...
Just one gyro. You haven't seen a sack full of dwarven gyros lying around, have you? Do you think mud crabs might have taken it?
I just saw it.
Just look around, will Isran? Wants me? No, you must be mistaken. I find it hard to believe he's changed. Anyway, I'm quite happy in my current pursuits. So if you'll excuse me, vampire. Oh, and I suppose now he remembers that I proposed no less than 3 different scenarios that involved vampires overrunning the population. Well, what are they up to? Well, that's actually something I never would have anticipated. Interesting. I'm not sure what they would do with one, but in this case, Isran is probably correct in thinking it isn't good. All right. If nothing else, I suppose it would... But I'm not just going to abandon what I've been... So either I need to find the satchel those mud crabs stole, or I need another gyro from someplace. Thank you. It's not... Now, where is it, Isran?
Guard.
Working more on his secret hideout. I'll finish up here and head in that direction as soon...
Okay, so I don't need the remainder of these, right? I can just drop them because, like, Dwemer gyros weigh quite a bit. Cool. they're not even viable, so
See you there.
you enjoy those. Okay, so now we need to go find old buddy. Where is he? He's hunting creatures somewhere. Dunmar. Oh, he's just north of Iverstead. How convenient. Hopefully he'll stay there. Sometimes certain quests travel about the overworld map, and you end up chasing them all over the God's green earth trying to find them. That can be fun. Fortunately, it looks like we got lucky and he's still here. Gonna roll my way on over. No big deal. Just imagine watching a lizard man just roll across terrain everywhere.
On your way up the 7,000 steps again, Philip?
Passing through on your way to high. Mostly the graybeards tend not to get out. Well, it's kind of... Trouble is, my legs aren't what... Really? Here.
Alright, so that I just picked up the Climax Supplies quest because eventually I gotta come back here anyway to do the 7,000 steps. I just don't happen to care about that quest at the moment because we've been focusing on everything else. The game has some very unique dialogue if you wait on the story quests. Oh. There was a bear just sitting here. Oh, is he... Oh, he's downed. The bear actually hurt him. What? That's intriguing. You okay there, Gunway?
You there! Hold fast! I've tracked this damned bear for 2 weeks. I'll not let it happen. Ithron leading someone else's... I'm afraid he's a few years too late. I've moved... Besides, he can handle any... That... Tell me more about what's going on. By the 8th. Alright, look. Once it's dealt with, then perhaps I'll see...
Wait, it's this bear, yes? Wait, oh.
Watch yourself. This bear is vicious.
Oh, in the cave? Oh, no problem. Is it like a super bear? Well, if it was a badass super bear, it's dead. So, how about that? Any good loot? Heavy armor forging. Very nice. Yes, 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 I'm right here.
Don't know how well I'd have managed by myself. You've helped me, so I suppose the least I can do is find out what Ithron wants. If Ithron is anything, he's stubborn. He's been working on that place for years now. Never lets anyone in. His own little fortress. Well, I guess I'll get to see what he's been up to. I'll meet you there.
Alright, so now we've got our recruits. So now we just have to leave this cave so we can fast travel, and then we'll go back to Dawnguard. Fort Dawnguard, I should say. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Game, easy, tiger. Oh, can I not have my Dwarven Bolt back? It's fine, I can get more of these. I actually kind of need a refill on them. I mean, I don't have to. I've got steel bolts as well. Somewhere. Okay. Maybe not. Maybe I left them somewhere. But for now, back to Dawnguard. I wish the fast travel point would take you to Fort Dawnguard and not just like the pathway up to Fort Dawnguard, but I guess there's a couple story fights that are supposed to occur on your way up, and the game's just trying to make it a little more thrilling, so yada 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 yada, whatever, right? So, we'll just take our time. I think the game also wants you to walk past Fort Dawnguard in its various stages of improvement and development, because it does get more beautiful. Like, they really do put work into improving the place. So you start seeing like banners flying and campfires burning and soldiers, and it's all kind of cool stuff. Like, see, here you go, they got like more. They've got these barriers up now, and now they have a proper gate. It's kind of cool, actually. I wonder if this lady up here says anything different. Oh, that's someone new. Tilda. Ah. Ah. Hi. Hi. Oof. Ah. Hi. Oof. Oof. Ah. Does Selin have anything else to say? That's Fori.
I hope the vampires try to attack us here. A lot easier than hunting them down in their holes.
I mean, you're not wrong. You've already gotten your wish twice, though. So, vampires have definitely attacked us twice. 3 times if you count this one, because this one wasn't here before. Ah, goody. Oh, I remember this. I think if you have enough caps. Oh my god, did I just say caps for Skyrim? If you have enough gold, I think you can get some really wicked upgrades to your boltcaster, which would be excellent.
All right, Isra. You've got us all here. Now what do you want?
Hold it right there.
What are you doing?
Making sure you're not vampires. Can't be too careful.
Oh, that's neat.
So, welcome to Fort Dawnguard. I'm sure you've heard a bit of what we're up against. Powerful vampires, unlike anything you've seen before. And they have an Elder Scroll. If anyone is going to stand in their way, it's going to be us.
This is all well and good, but do we actually know anything about what they're doing? What do we do now?
We'll get to that. For now, get acquainted with the space. Soreen, you'll find room to start your tinkering on that crossbow design you've been working on.
Ooh.
Gunmar, there's an area large enough for you to pen up some trolls. Get them armored up and ready for use. In the meantime, we're going to get to the bottom of why a vampire showed up here looking for you. Let's go have a little chat.
Oh, so Serana showed up.
Here we are. It begins again. I fear for what is to come.
Yeah, we'll be alright. Ooh.
Working metal isn't easy. Let me show you a few things.
Thank you for your training. What have you got for sale?
Working metal isn't easy. Let me
I was trying to ask you what you have for sale, but I guess the dialogue's bugged out, so I gotta re-ask him.
This is fine for now, but we can't stay holed up here forever.
I'd like to buy an armored troll. Whoa, dude.
I've discovered the whereabouts of a vampire lair. Destroying the head vampire is usually sufficient to scatter its minions, though it's best to destroy every last one.
Ooh, Movar's Lair. We gotta go there anyway.
Isran had a surprising stockpile of weapons and armor. Take a look.
Oh, it's a glass bow. Nice. Oh man, 2200. So worth it though. I'm totally taking that. He has lots of steel bolts, but I don't really need steel bolts. I need dwarven ones. Ooh, Dawnguard armor. 60. I don't think that's better than my current armor. I'd have to improve it first. It looks really nice though. And it comes in different colors. How about that? I already have something good enough for that. And this is just okay. Before we talk to Isran about our little friend, he seems to be currently stuck, judging by his icon. Let's find Serene. That's not Serene.
Yeah. Soreen needs help with her project to improve. Speak with Gunmar. He has something for you.
Good afternoon.
I already did speak with Gunmar. Where's Serene? This does not look like her workshop. Oh, it is.
Well, this isn't exactly a palace, is it? Still, I suppose I'd rather be here than most other places. I wonder what we're up against here. I can certainly try.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Let's level up to train more. Whew.
I can certainly try.
I wasn't trying to ask you that.
A basic one, of course. Talk to Gunmar if you need materials.
Okay.
I want to add some punch to our crossbow capabilities. Done all I can on my own. I need a little inspiration.
So she needs me to go into a Dwemer ruin.
Dwemer artifacts. I take them apart, poke around in their guts, and try to figure things out. With mixed results. But as luck would have it,
I've tracked down the location. So, if you'd be a dear and collect those plans for me?
Sounds good.
I've only... Like that they were supposed to guard some vampire here, but... And then preyed on the rift. I guess it doesn't matter now. At least East...
Whoa, that's not what he told me before.
Here's everything I have. Sorry there isn't more.
Oh, she's only got steel bolts. So we need to help her improve. What? Bolt of sunlight that does 25 points of damage to undead. Wow, nice. Okay. So we could craft stuff on our own. Where's the forge? This is just a smelter and that, but where's the actual... Okay, well, let's go talk to Isran then.
What are you looking at?
He's somewhere on the lower floor, if I remember correctly. Oh, he's at the upper floor still. Fine, make me go all the way up there. This place can be a maze at times, so remembering which stairway like goes where can be really frustrating. Fortunately, I got it on the first try this time.
I knew it would come to this one day. I knew. Only back in the Second Era, the Jarl wound up turning into a vampire. The Jarl. Their job was to keep the Jarl.
Oh, maybe not. He's telling the truth.
Within. They were eventually forced to put him down. Fought vampires wherever they found them. I aim to continue
Okay.
the mission. Watch your back.
Wait. Oh, I guess I just have to follow him for a bit.
This vampire ship away. I'm guessing it's the one you found in Dim Hollow Crypt. Says it's got something really important to say to you. So let's hear it.
You probably weren't expecting to see me again.
Hi, Serana.
I'd rather not be here either, but I needed to talk to you. It's important, so please just listen before your friend here loses his patience. It's about me and the Elder Scroll that was buried with me.
About you.
The reason I was down there and why I had the Elder Scroll. It all comes back to my father. I'm guessing you figured this part out already, but my father's not exactly a good person, even by vampire standards.
Well, that's flattery.
He wasn't always like that, though. There was a turn. He stumbled onto this obscure prophecy and just kind of lost himself in it.
What a prophecy.
It's pointless and vague, like all prophecies. The part he latched onto said that vampires would no longer need to fear.
So they'd be invincible. Okay.
That's what he's after. He wants to control the sun. Have vampires control the
I mean, I guess if they could get rid of the sun, he could.
My mother and I didn't feel like inviting a war with all of Tamriel, so we tried to stop him. That's why I was sealed away with the scroll.
Okay, and what's this have to do with the Dawn Guard specifically?
I'm sorry. I had heard there were vampire hunters here. I thought they might want to know about a vampire plot to enslave the rest of the world. Was I wrong?
No, you're right. We just have to convince
Well,
others.
let's move then. I'm nothing if not persuasive.
All right, you've heard what it has to say. Now tell me, is there any reason I shouldn't kill this blood-sucking fiend right now?
Why? Because of that story about the prophecy about some vampire trying to put the sun out?
Do you actually believe any of that?
Why else would she risk her life to come here?
Who knows? Maybe it has a death wish. Maybe it's just insane. I don't really...
He always says it, by the way, notice.
It can stay for now. But if it so much as lays a finger on anyone here, I'll hold you responsible. Got it? You hear me? Don't feel like a guest, because you're not. You're a resource. You're an asset. In the meantime, don't make me regret my sudden outburst of tolerance and generosity. Because if you do, your friend here is going to pay for it.
Thank you for your kindness. I'll remember it the next time I'm feeling hungry. So, in case you didn't notice the giant thing on my back, I have the Elder Scroll with me. Whatever it says, it will have something that can help us stop my father. But of course, neither of us can...
Right, we need a lexicon, right? Oh, moth priests.
Are the only ones I've heard of who can do it. They spend years preparing before they start reading, though. Not that it helps us anyway, because they're all half a continent away, in Cyrodiil.
Some Imperial scholar arrived in Skyrim a few days ago. I was staking out the road when I saw him pass by. Maybe that's your moth priest.
Do you know where he's staying now?
No, and I'm not going to waste men looking. We're fighting a war against your kind, and I intend to win it. You want to find him? Try talking to anyone who'd meet a traveler. Innkeepers and carriage drivers in the big cities, maybe. But you're on your own.
Okay.
Any idea how you're going to find a moth priest? Skyrim's a pretty big place.
Where would they actually go?
Back before the College of Winterhold was the first.
Winterhold. Okay, so we're gonna have to go do a little bit of living at. Well, I guess we could just ask the innkeeper there.
Actually, now that I think of it, I'm going to come along with you. I've been really wanting to get out and explore a bit.
Okay.
I mean, as much as anyone. Not a lot. You'd figure a couple hundred years locked away with one would have given me some insight. But no.
No, but you can't read it, so.
Turns out you don't learn much from just sleeping with something.
Touche. Are you saying you want to learn me? Wow. Wow. Wait, what is... I can't quick save. Okay, well.
I guess so.
It's an awkward question.
That's a long story. I guess we kind of have to go way back, to the very beginning. Exactly. The first vampire came from
Molag Bal. How about that?
She was not a willing subject.
Oh, Molag Bal's not a very kind Daedra.
Molag Bal is a powerful Daedric lord.
I wonder what would happen if I took her to Markarth.
Willing to subjugate themselves, he will still bestow the gift, but they must be powerful in their own right before earning his trust. The ceremony was, let's not
Okay.
We all took part in it. Not really wholesome family activity, but I guess it's something you do when you give yourselves to a Daedric lord. Well, you've met most of us. My father's not exactly the most stable, and eventually he drove my mother crazy with him. And it all ended with me being locked underground for who knows how long. It's definitely been a bad thing, on the whole.
Would you not want to be one?
I will be. Just give me a little time.
So she's got strong opinions about it, but she obviously doesn't really, well... She has strong opinions about it, but she doesn't seem too eager to give it up, I suppose. I'm not going to just drop down. I was just going to drop down, but I'm going to break my legs if I do that. Unless I land, like, perfectly on a box or something. Whenever it came to that little whippersnapper kid that was supposed to be here training, did he, like, die? Before we end the stream, I want to find him. Like, remember there was this little, like, kid recruit dude who was just learning how to do vampire hunting. Where is he? That's Isran. Oh, is that him?
Oh, did you need something?
Oh, wow.
I've heard the rumors around Skyrim. I felt I had two choices. I could either live
Wow.
in fear of the night,
He's...
or I could do something to help protect
I'm impressed.
Oh, did you need something?
Wow, alright. The kid is growing up. Look at that. Kind of thought he'd be scared to death of that. Oh, are there some free bolts over here? Oh, you haven't been practicing anymore. No free bolts for me. That's fine. I didn't need them anyway. So, in order to do this quest, we're going to have to do a little bit of exploration at Winterhold, which is a quest line I've been kind of waiting on. I think I be detected there. There's no enemies, so. I don't really want to do Winterhold's quests until I do the College of Winterhold. Like, I want to do everything at once there, so what we might do is do a little bit of vampire killing, some advancement for the Dawn Guard quests separately. Do all that stuff first. So next stream, I might focus on Dawn Guard, or I might go back to exploring some other quests. The Dawn Guard has been a lot of fun, and I feel like the Dawn Guard is like like a nice story for us to keep up with. It gives the series that we've been having, the ASMR series, both here and on YouTube, it's given it a bit of direction. Well, in that case then, we're going to head home to Bree's home. And just like that, I think we're going to be done for now. Because we've had another really good stream, nice and relaxing, got to kind of unwind. And on the whole, I think that's about, well, it's about all you can ask for from an ASMR stream, really. It's just kind of relaxation and chill. Well, thank you all so much for watching. I hope you will definitely come back, check out this nighttime stream again. Can't guarantee it'll be Skyrim next time. I know people are kind of hoping for something different every now and then, so I might mix it up, do something different. I don't know. I haven't decided yet. We'll see. There are a couple other games that are relaxing enough to play at night. But otherwise, I've been Nate Creates. Thank you so much. Check out the Discord if you haven't already, and if you're watching this on YouTube, that includes you as well. I hope to see you guys at the next stream, but for now, have a good night. Rest easy.